Hello again. Let's continue our previous game. Today is the 18th of September. It's, as you can see, it's pretty cloudy now in northern Poland. So let's continue with our game. According to the scenario rules, we need to take out one Polish unit to prepare it for a counterattack. So I decided to move away the unit, possibly with full strength, which is not that important. However, it's hard to decide which unit is not important, so I will pick maybe this one, 2nd Battalion of 9th Brigade. I will take it out, and also Russians needs to point one unit that will take 1 damage. So let's do it for this unit. Yeah. So we can continue our game. Let's regenerate all the artillery units that have taken a shot in the previous stage of the game. So we have this one. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, maybe those two. Yeah. So let's continue. Now we have air superiority phase. We need to add to both sides. We need to add. For Polish, we need to add +2 and +2 for the choppers and for the aircraft, and for Russians we need to add +4, +5. So we are +4. Yeah, so we capped. We cannot add it more. About the special forces, we have 2 and 1. So let's shrink that numbers. Yeah, and also Polish have 1 point of radio electrical fight. So I haven't used that in the previous stage. I forgot about it. However, they were both equal, so let's assume that they just cancelled each other. So let's start with the air superiority phase. So Russians have air superiority, air force. They have strength of 7. So let's roll a die. So it's overall 9. Polish have 4. It's also a 9. So we need to re-roll that. Russians, okay, they have 1. So they suffer some casualties. Let's check how much. It's 3, and for Soviets, 3 points of casualties mean that they need to for Soviets, 3 means 2 points. They lose 2 points. And also let's check the choppers. Yeah, so let's check the choppers. For Soviets we have 5, and for Polish we have 6. Okay, so Soviets have lost 3 points and Polish didn't lose anything. So 1, 2, 3. They get back to the 4. So, and also in this phase we can move 1 marine unit from Russia, but we need to determine if they survived their passage to the Polish coast. So let's check that. 3 means that they let me just quickly check. Yeah, they have lost 1 and they have suffered 1 casualty, but they decide to land, yeah, also here, because they will try to attack from behind the Polish defense lines. So after we are done with the air phase, we need to go to the the movement phase for the Russians. Plan is the same as before. We strike, this is the hardest strike that we do. We try to get as soon as possible to the south of the board, so let's do that. So firstly I want to move some units to attack possibly the farthest units. I wonder if I should attack those people, but I think I will not. So the 118th will move south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7. They cannot reach Szczytno yet. And for this he will move maybe here. Okay, how about them? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will attack Olsztyn. They will ignore that unit. They will move here because this unit has one strength point, so it cannot be. It can be skipped during, because they don't have a zone of control, so they just pass by. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so let's attack maybe this unit as well. They will stand here. How about this? He will attack from behind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he enters Olsztyn, and this 118th. They will go 1, 2, 3, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they will get the Dobre Miasto as well. And this unit needs to be destroyed because maybe Russians will try to destroy some of the elements of those two brigades that they will be prepared for counterattack. So as soon as they suffer some losses, it will be beneficial for Russians. So maybe the Belarusian units will handle that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's attack from behind. And those two as well. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's surround them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because they are a wheeled battalion. No, it's a battalion that moves on the wheeled vehicles, and they need to pass the river. So that's why they pay a little bit more. Those two regiments, they decide to just drop the disorganization markers. Then the Belarusians, okay, they move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe not 3, 4, 5, 6, something like this. Mass attack for that unit. It needs to disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he wouldn't make it. He's not getting there. How about 167th Division? What do we have here? Okay, so the task of the 167th Division will be to just encircle those units. So let's move here. Let's move here. Yeah. Let's move also maybe here. Where's the another part of it? Oh, it's already there. Okay, let's okay. So maybe those will move here. Okay, and this Belarusian unit will also fill the gap. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about this? Yes. The headquarters of the 11th Corps will move maybe here, yeah, as well. The Belarusians headquarters will be there, just to move with unit. Those are safe. Okay, this one needs to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the open ground. Do we have any gaps? No, I believe not. So the 3rd division can go south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about this? Okay. Yeah, Bartoszyce. Okay, I need some counters. I will get them from other game I prepared before. So, because I need to start marking those places which are occupied by Soviets. Unfortunately, I don't have Soviet markers, so I will use just white markers from different game, from Zura game. I hope they will be sufficient for that task. So Bartoszyce are taken already, and yeah, Dobre Miasto, yeah, was also taken by Russians. And yeah, that's for now. Okay, so we moved those. The red ones, yeah, he will fill the gap here. He will 1, 2, 3 will move here. 1, 2, 3. 1, maybe not there. 1, 2, 3. So how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those tanks will. It's kind of impossible for Polish to counterattack. However, I need to, I don't know, to behave some realistically. That some of the forces need to stay in Kaliningrad Oblast. Okay, this headquarters will move to Bagrationovsk. Yeah, I hope I didn't kill it. Those artillery units, those artillery brigades need to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe let's sit here. Okay, so I believe, okay, maybe those 2 units as well. 1, 2, they will stay here. They are not so important. 1, 2, 3, they will get back into Kaliningrad. And let's move those units. I hope I would not double them. Okay, he moves 1. Well, this little poor unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how they move inwards? 3 points. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's that hard. And let's go for Elbląg as well. So 20th division will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will try to push those units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to push those units out of the way. we will use the strategic movement for those 144th. Yeah. Maybe for those two. We have superior power here, so let's do that. Those units will also perform attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one will move 1, 2, 3, just to encircle that unit. And I don't remember if I moved that one. I didn't, probably. I don't want to attack that by myself. Maybe with artillery support. Okay, let's attack. Okay, we have advantage, clear advantage, so let's attack. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's attack. And that would be it. If we are talking about Russians. So let's do some attacks. First of all, I want my rocket artillery to perform individual attacks. So with the thermoballistic ammunition. Let's attack that unit. Okay, maybe not. It's well protected. How about those artillery, those scraps, AHSs? So let's do that. So 18 minus 6 makes us 12. So 12. We are attacking with full power. For 12, for 6 means -1. Okay, first attack. Another attack, those two batteries of rocket artillery will strike maybe the same unit, or maybe this one. Yeah, this one. So let's attack. The same story. So they have 18 minus 6 for the fortification and for the forest. They made it as a 3, and it's -1 and disorganization as well. So they are disorganized. They hit us hard. And another attack from artillery. Let's do it again, but right now with those two and with this rocket artillery. So we have, and maybe with this one. Okay, so we have 20 minus maybe 15. Yeah, no, 15 minus 6. It will be too small number. Okay, so 20. So this one, this one, this one, and this one will strike again here because I believe they are in range. So let's do it again. So 20 minus 6 means 14, which is the maximal power. It's 5, and it's, yeah, they are gone. They're gone. Okay. And let's resolve some attacks. So we have a battle of Lidzbark-Warmiński, I believe. So it will be very hard battle for Polish to do. We have we haven't used Russians special ops, so let's do that. Let's destabilize the headquarters. 9, which means they destabilized it. So I will just swap the I will just turn it around, and the second squad of our special forces will do, for example, they will coordinate the artillery fire for which unit? Maybe for this unit, whatever. Polish, in the same time, they can do barely nothing. They can just maybe add +2 to their own artillery. Okay, so let's resolve that attack. Polish are using their choppers there with the strength of 3. So let's collect the data. 8, 12, 17, 23, 25, 26. let's add some artillery with the special forces. So it's 32 and 37. And on the other hand, 37, let's add this one. So it's 6 plus 4. It means 37 to 4 means 4 to 1, 5 to 1, 6 to 1, 5 to 1, 4, 3 for the fortifications, 2, 1 for the Warmiński. So it's 1 to 1, but Russians have their headquarters and Polish do not. So it's 2 to 1. Let's perform the roll. It's pretty important. Yeah, I believe that Russians clearly they won this battle. So 2 to 1 with the result of 7 means B1. Okay. So they decide to just stay there and defend. Okay. It could be worse. It could be worse for the Polish. Another battle that the Russians wanted to perform, they want to attack here for the Braniewo. So they collected a huge force of 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 24, well, those 6, 24 divided by 6 gives us 4, which is 4 to 1, 3 to 1 because of the star, 2, 1 because of the fortifications, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. But we have headquarters, so it's 1 to 2 overall. Do we have bonuses? Yeah, because well, there will be. Maybe I forgot about some bonuses about being encircled, but no, it's not this game which supports that. No, so it's 1 to 2. Polish are defending very hard. So let's do the roll. It's 8. So I believe that the Russians would be pushed away. 1 to 2 with the result of 8 is A1, but the Russians don't want to get to be pushed, so they just suffer one loss. And the last fight will be here about this little forest near Lelkovo. So yeah, I forgot that I promised them some artillery support, but I will provide them with the air and chopper support. So let's take those counters. But the Polish, they do the same, so they also add their own counters there. Where's the, yeah. So all the, oh yeah, Polish cannot use the fighters. So it's 5 to 5, so we need to also add 4 and 5, which is 14 to 8, which is 2 to 1, 3 because of the star, 2 because of the star, 1 to 1 because of the fortifications, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 2 because of the headquarters. So 1 to 2, let's do the roll, it's 7. 1 to 2 with 7 means A1. Russians need to retreat, and they do, because it's not that important position. And yeah, so we need to resolve also the strategic movement. Oh no, we have to also battle in Olsztyn. We have to perform those attacks. So first of all, this unit attacks those motorized infantry. So this attack is just to deter those units, well, to make this 18th division to attack as a whole. So let's attack 2 to 1, and this is a minor city, so it's 1 to 1, 1 to 2, but Russians have support from their headquarters, so it's 1 to 1. So let's do that. No, it's 1 to 2 because Polish have star. So 1 to 2, which is 9. 1 to 2, 9. A1 minus 1. Okay, so they need to retreat. And let's Russians now attack. They have 11, 21 to 3, so it makes it 7 to 1. And 6 to 1 because of the star, 5, 4, 3 because of the city, but 4 to 1 because of the headquarters. And I believe that we have some division concentration bonuses, so let's check that in rules. Yeah, okay, so we have overall 5 to 1 because of the concentration of the Russian division. It's 9, 5 to 1 with 9, and is, where's the table? 5 to 1 with 9 is B2 minus 1. Okay, so Polish need to, yeah, they suffer one loss, the last loss they can suffer. So Russians, they take Olsztyn as a whole. Yeah, they spread around the city and they take it all. So that's all for the Russians' phase of attack. Yeah, so now Paul, yeah, and the last thing, yeah, we need to, yeah, I forgot about those marine units, but well, it's too late for them. So right now we have Polish phase. Poles, what can they do? they can do very little. Let's fortify that unit. I believe it's stood here. Who also wants to be fortified? You want to be fortified. And you, no, you would like to be in the some kind of, yeah, so let's move here. Defending that little forest will not help anybody, so let's move here. You are doomed. You are blocking them from advancing, and you need to also move there. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, they won't make it to the fortifications. And about those units, unless they will get away from encirclement, they are doomed. Yeah, maybe this one will also try to fortify. However, I don't believe they will. They won't be good. But yeah, whatever. So attacking this unit with those units, is it possible to get out of the encirclement? Probably. Okay, let's check also how Polish are supplied, because I don't. Yeah, Polish are supplied from the A and H. A means they are the H means that they are supplied from here, from that sector, and A means they are supplied from that sector. So far, Polish units here are supplied. This unit might have some problems in the future, but is it worth for those units to try to retreat? Yeah, let's do that. So 1, 2, 1, 2. They stand in clear terrain. So 1. Maybe they will just keep their entrenchment. So it's the only Polish attack. And then they cannot use anything to defend themselves. Yeah, no. So so it's 1 to 1, 2 to 1 because of the star for those Tartar units, because green ones are, I believe, there are Tartar units, and 1 to 1 because Russians, they have support from their own headquarters, and also, yeah, Russians use their own electronic fight. because they have okay, Polish use this one, Russians use those two, so we have 1 to 2, yeah, and it's 5. I believe the lesser the number, the better for Polish. So 1 to 2 for the result of 5. It means -1. Okay, so the Polish territorial force is gone. They died in fight bravely in one of the very few counterattacks that will happen during this game. Okay, so that concludes the Polish phase, and we need to decide which Polish unit disappears. And let's say, yeah, okay, let's move this unit. But on the other hand, it's a choke point that maybe this unit, yes, this unit is endangered. It's not in the fortification, so it would be fragile. So maybe it's better off the board. And also Russians decide to just, I don't know, to damage that unit. Yeah, for example, the Belarusian unit. Okay, so thank you for that time, and yeah, Poles are supported. So bye.